Hey up. Speaking of Dragon Age, last time we did Tasha's companion quest, did some stuff in Ravane, did the Hall of Valor, it was pretty straightforward. We might slightly broken build, so I can't really give myself too much credit. And now we're gonna go to the gameplay. Which means I have to move my screen around. I need to automate this. I can't. But yeah. I'm also gonna remember that does potions, that does parry. I'm not going to accidentally use them on potions because I only have 6, which is pretty more than you should have. But yeah, what do you think of Aya? She was cool. She was also very seductive to old Bayek, and then her arse was out. And then I did a little more side quest in Assassin's Creed Origins, as is tradition. Oh, caretaker, how do you do? Why are you here?
Now you see, Dweller, the gods hungered.
Yeah, that's my Assassin's Creed update. Still, I have the hidden blade now. I lost a finger in the process.
They turn his regrets to weapons and blight all they touch.
Anyway, Dragon Age stuff.
If the Evenurus take the crossroads, darkness will fall.
I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Darkness will fall. What will happen? There'll be more.
For me. Exactly what happens if the gods reclaim the crossroads?
Everybody dies.
The fade flows through these ancient ways. Spirits and demons, dreams and magic.
I'll find out in about 3 weeks.
Imagine all blighted.
I'm working on it, caretaker. Yeah, working on it. Alright.
Nothing worse than unwelcome house guests.
We're working on it, but also, you know, having little fun playtimes at the beach.
No, I'm not.
I'm much more handsome.
A revenant is destroyed. Others
Oh, is this because I did that?
Fight on, Dweller. The blight must wither.
That's the reason for triggering this cutscene. I killed... It turns out the easiest of the 3 revenants was level 32. What am I? Level 32. The next one's 37. So, it'll be a while before I do that one. Yeah. Let's look at the quest log, because I don't know what I'm doing. More so than usual. Continue adventuring. Defeat people I can't defeat. I like how it says recommended level. Oh. Yeah, 35. I did one of them before the recommended level told me to. Go me. Yeah. Return to the shark mouth. And defeat the demon. I don't think I can do that. I can't remember. This one I can do though. So where do we go for that? Here. There we go. Yep, we're fast traveling. What we do.
Would you really do it, Tavern? Kill Lucanus because of spite?
We can't just let a trained assassin walk
He's on our
around
side.
being possessed by a demon. Lucanus is good. Real good. If Spike decides to kill us, Lucanus can take us all out in our sleep.
When you put it that way, maybe I should just stop.
Alara doesn't sleep anyway. So no, you must sleep, girl. So you went in gung-ho. I mean, not like I've been paying attention to them, I've just been doing the quest anyway. But, yeah. Learn the history of the first Canary Warden. I've done that. Oh no, yeah. So now we're turning the quest in. Cool. Ah. I've last stream I messed with the graphic settings. Made them a bit better. And it seems to be behaving, so yeah. Where am I going? Map. You told me to come here. Turn to the... Once they are fully accessible. Okay. Good. Docktown, meanwhile. Story. Actions. Okay. Is that one I can't do? Acropolis. Travel. Oh. Is side quest time done? Have we finished side quest time? Oh, there's this. Pinnacle of its kind. Is that when it'll slap me in the dick? I'm gonna do it anyway. Which one is this? Is this the one that was by the coast and slap me in the dick? No, it's not, is it? Or is it? It's gonna kick my ass. What doesn't these days? It's fair. That's the one at the water, isn't it? Which kicked my ass. Yeah, because that's the castle bit. Alright, looks like we're playing story time. I changed my mind. Guys, plan B, we're gonna go to Dogtown, I guess. Journal, what is this? Shades of Light. Return to... Oh, go meet Morrigan. Yeah, why not? Go meet Morrigan. We saw her about 3 months ago in game time. Load times this game. Every time. It gets a crap at me how fast it loads. Yeah, so Phoenix, how's you since... Friday? Hopefully you're behaving. This is a main mission. It's been 84 years since we did one of these. Camera, hello? That wasn't me that turned. My friend.
You could drop by the temple for a meal. Too many Venatori there now.
Chilly. My little thermometer on the wall says 18.5 degrees.
Look, I have a lot on my mind. If you could go wherever you go.
I suspect by the end of the stream it'll be a lot more than that, because it's right in the path of the PC vent things. Okay, Morrigan. Remember Morrigan? There's a lady with the boobs. Although I think she's dressed a bit more modestly. Oh, guys, why do you start a conversation when literally we walk into an ambush? Why did you aim there? Auto controls? Again, Assassin's Creed controls are in my brain. Can I... Lovely. Right, how do I play the game? I mean, these guys are pretty straightforward to kill. Last things I was killing were, you know, scary boss things. 2 for 1. Can you go away? You're on fire, right? You're on fire? You've got 3 stacks of burning. Ah, you resist fire. Well, you're dead. Good. Can I just melt you with this? I have a lot of mana these days. Melt, 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 melt. Excuse me? I'm trying to melt your friend. Hang on. Can I turn off the auto aim? I want to aim at faces. Controls. I've definitely seen auto aim or aim assist somewhere. Roll vibration intensity. Yes, please. Vibration assist. Yeah, why not? Sure. Accessibility, maybe. Oh, YouTube chat. Isn't it wonderful? Where am I looking for aim assist? Definitely a thing I've seen. Hang on, are these the same options as on the thing? Noodle, just try your best. And if it goes wrong, we've done that. Did I imagine aim assist? I think I did. There's like a lock on somewhere. I'm sure. Is it in gameplay? There it is. Aim assist. None. Off. What's aim snap? This is confusing. Which one do I want? Description. That just turns off the description on and off. Good. Aim snap. Is that when you're locked on? Prevent death. Fun. Okay, let's see. Can I melt your face? Oh, can I? Look at all these weak point hits I can now do. Headshots only. I can still lock on. Hang on, wait. What? Hang on, I'm in... More investigation of that is needed, I feel.
What were we talking about? So why do
For
you
now,
why be a
crack on.
Veilguard?
Lots of reasons.
Also,
Some
dialogue.
personal,
You guys heal me? You can't you?
some not.
Thank you.
Really? This is my home. It's in trouble. I can't just.
This is not your home. This is Cocktown.
It's good to fight for a cause.
Also, MASH!
Find the things they can do. It's incredible.
These are shops, aren't they?
We can change the world.
Ah, hello. What do you sell? You're not a shop.
Well,
You're the shop.
haven't slipped up.
Hello.
Not yet.
What are you selling? You sell anything I need. You don't. Nope. Cool. There's another one in here, right? Or not. Okay, crack on. I thought there was 2 shops in there. Or maybe there was before plot happened. Before Venatori came in instead. Being a bunch of dicks.
What's happening to this city?
Ah, Harding's here. I wonder who would know if I had Harding in my current party. The team pursues leads that reveal disturbing information about spread of blight, and also gain some unexpected aid. I wonder who this unexpected aid could be. I wonder.
Why did Morgan want
I'm
to
not ready
be
for this.
in Rathis?
TJ!
Isn't she
Not
helping the
TJ.
Veil Jumpers in Arlethan?
Indeed, but today we have a guest. And
A guest?
the anonymity that only a city
Who
provides.
is it gonna be?
Well, look who it is.
Is that who I designed?
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this
He
is
didn't look
Inquisitor
like that.
Trevelyan, the man who led us all.
That voice though.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
Well, Liana gonna show up as
also
well.
served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morgan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric.
It's weird hearing her voice
Together
again.
an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elgar'nan and Gillenay.
I wish I could have imported his head, but never mind. Oh, I don't know, boss. I'm scared. I just pissed my pants.
Can, but I'll be honest. Right now it feels like we're in over our heads.
You've already faced setbacks. You'll face more. Your actions will have consequences.
See,
Did you see what happened to the
the face doesn't match the voice that's in my head.
All about consequences.
Such thinking is a trap you can ill afford. The Viper was blighted because of Elgar'nan and Gillenay, but the city of Treviso was saved
Is the Viper dead?
because of you.
That was a while ago, I've forgotten.
Become the Inquisitor. I wasn't ready to have to choose between helping Templars or mages.
Is that a wooden
Decide the
hand?
fate of every Grey Warden in
It
Southern
is, isn't it?
Vegas. Eventually, when the choices I made caught up with me, I turned the Inquisition
Blighted,
over to the
cool.
Chantry rather than create even bigger political problems.
Did I?
Someday you'll face the same situation. But I'm asking you not to worry about that future.
I can't
until we
remember.
have one. Right now.
That courtroom scene at the end of Trespasser.
All right. I'll do my best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do his best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South
Rabbit!
is
Hey,
besieged
Rabbit.
by Darkspawn.
Good to see you.
It's that
Christmas, New
bad.
Year was splendid.
If not for the Inquisitor,
I have to set an alarm tomorrow.
collapsed completely. He
It's
has
gonna be
not
fun.
been idle while you assembled your team.
Not that I need an alarm with a 5-year-old. Ooh. More. Always choose more. How are you here, Inquisitor?
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you
Just send
get
a
here so
raven.
fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
True.
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Vir of us, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet him.
How about yourself, Rabbit? How was the holidays for you? Oh, that works. Nice. Thank you for the YouTube sub. I did a thing and it works. Go me. Tell me about the South. Is it all on
I
fire?
thought the gods were mostly active up here.
I spent like 80 hours
Back in the
fixing it.
South.
Now it's broken again.
Have indeed restricted their activities to the
What a waste of my time.
The forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight.
Ooh, the south's on fire.
Have cut through the center of Orlais. Valrayo and Halam Sharal are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line.
Oh man, I want to play that game.
Free Watchers have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker.
These are names I vaguely recognize.
My mom.
Don't worry. I talked to the Divine and your mother's safe with the Inquisition.
Thank you.
All these Dragon Age 2 companions.
Be an arm of the Chantry now. But we've still done our part to get people to fight this threat together.
I'm like a Gen Xer.
The South
The Gen
is my
X.
problem, not yours, Rook.
Gen Zer in terms of Dragon
Stop the
Age.
gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
It feels like I've got the harder task here. Yeah, I need an army.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support,
It doesn't sound like he can spare any though.
Our forces in the south are stretched thin already, and I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. He brought something no one else could.
A Fenrir statue.
Statuette.
A level
We
up.
found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right
It's a
around
skill
the time
point.
Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him, somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Oh, law's boring, what skills? Solus is kind of helping.
right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is.
Skill points that I don't know what to spend on. Yeah.
Advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is
You know,
the
that old thing.
Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has?
Yeah, he's a bit of a knob, isn't he?
Broken.
Morrigan is right. Solus is dangerous. Anything that gives us some insight into his plans. He fooled us all before. And the whole world very nearly paid the price for it.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook.
Harding, you meant to be on my
Come across
team.
anything else that can help you?
What are you puppy dog guys? The Inquisitor.
Thank you.
You're a guy. I'm Rook now. Rook gang. Old news, that dude. Right, back to Lighthouse.
Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Take a break. The world's about to explode. Now we've met the Inquisitor. It's fine, isn't it? I mean, the game did tell me to go to the lighthouse. That'll be good. Ooh, Ravane Coast. What's this? How do I do that now? I don't trust you. I'm off to the lighthouse. Go chat with the gang. Chat with the lads.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to
Oh.
Weishaupt. Everyone except us, seems like. Guess the First Warden holds a grudge.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
More. Names?
The other archdemons are dead. Only Razikale and Lucican live. So which one is it?
No one has a good look yet.
Coin toss.
Makes it hard to tell. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything
ignore
about
it.
this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Ooh, the Siege of Weishaupt. Yeah, that's gonna be a spicy one, isn't it? Oh, message from a friend. Rook, though circumstances prompting our meeting were perhaps not what either of us would have chosen, I'm glad we did meet. I'd heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke, and continued to speak highly of me. Bit old Harding. However, the greatest vote of confidence came from Morrigan, who barely knows me. He always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundations of the world, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet. As always, heeding her counsel proved to be the wisest decision. Unfortunately, that's in grim tidings. The echoes in Sorcerer's ritual and the escape of gods ring across the south, and the smell of war is heavy in the air. In all ways, the splinter faction of nobility, as always, has made a common cause of Venatori, and launched an assault on both the royal force of Orlais and the board keeps of Ferelden. Antam corsairs harassing ships out of Ostwick. And in the far southern wilds, light has emerged once more, darkspawn in great numbers, and spotted near the ruins of Ostagar. But I told you to leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, but to remind you, you and your people are not alone. The gods stir up the greatest evils in Thedas, yet its people stand stalwart and resolute. Take care of the gods of the north, I'll make sure the south hands itself. After it's all over, we'll drink. First round's on me. Can I hold the Inquisitors to that? Man a double. I should go see if Varric has anything cool to say now we've met that. View regret. Oh, whoops. Ah, it's murals. Cool. Ah. Hang on, am I getting a flashback? I'm getting flashbanged.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
When does that fit into the timeline? Oh.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Bit shit, really. Not even 3D.
What we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something epic.
Right? It was so mundane. Nothing grand or cosmic. No setting fire to the sun. It was just talking. Politics.
We better CGI, lads.
Something grand and terrible. Seeing them like that, they're no better than Tevinter nobles.
But no worse, either. They were people. And people can let you down.
Alright.
Yeah, Nev.
What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was
dead.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgranon over him. A betrayal.
I think I get where Mythal is coming from.
Really?
You've just finished some big war, everyone is exhausted, and now Elganon won't give up power. If Mythal sided with Solus, would Elganon have backed down?
Not a chance.
It would have led to another war. Mythal tried to keep the peace.
And Solus must see that, but still...
And Solus killed Mythal.
Chose peaceful politics over his ideals.
I'm assuming that was a canon ending.
These murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets.
Regrets.
That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out.
He's faking being trapped. Haha.
Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
We need more chairs, by the way. Bellara's stood up. Okay, I was gonna go talk to Varric. I have more statues. Oh. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I'm assuming I can place them at a later date. After we progress main shit. Anyway, Varric. Remember that guy? Down. Oh. That pal?
Shit. You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
Take a potion, mate. Sort you right out. Ah, I didn't realize that was the active quest. My bad. My bad.
I was not certain you would come.
Ooh, who's this?
Away.
Oh yeah, Mythal with a headpiece.
Needs me.
The Evanuris seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you. I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
How old did that guy?
Instead, you left the Evanuris and remained with me. Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
Did you though?
The Blight is our mistake.
You sure about that? Sure. They are fornicating indeed.
Mythal calls Solus love in that memory.
That's like what it's movie night.
So they were doing it. The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they expressed.
Oh, they were married. You can't be doing that before marriage.
It feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
Ick.
Oh, they were absolutely doing it.
Being with someone you're rebelling against? Doesn't sound like Solus.
I can't imagine Solus
secret and talked about how they could run
being able to maintain an erection, to be fair.
It sounded so tragic and romantic.
Oh, wait. Never
Did he have to use
mind.
barrier on
That
it?
does sound like him.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he
Oh, Nev's face is healing as well. That's cool.
Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old
Mostly.
legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor. Not sure it matters.
More. I'm learning about more stuff. Tell us the story.
We're deep in elven lore already. What's the legend say?
Right. Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what?
As you do.
Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Worried.
The Blight's one of the only things that really scares Solus. He came to Mythal afraid.
And she took it seriously, too.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this isn't just a memory. It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, he met Mythal.
What?
And then...
Like in a dream?
It was
And
complicated.
then...
She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon.
Was there?
Nice.
There was no dragon in my
The
version.
point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her.
I can't remember what happened. She didn't turn into a dragon, did she? I somehow got an alternate. Oh, the well. The well of sorrows. Was there a dragon at that stage? And then we went to like a big open grass circle. Dad. Oregon, Mythal. Stuff. I don't know. Yo.
Okay, sorry. Point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Always sarcasm.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god, for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dread Wolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean,
Yes.
Tosh?
Chicken out. Let Morgan do
There was
it.
stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got
You're
to
getting
make her
sentimental,
right.
Tash.
That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
Crime of
We
passion.
know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Okay, total Solus, but map. Ooh, a few. Tash and Duda Harding. How did I forget her name? There's another one. Get popcorn ready, guys. We're having movie night. Ooh, this looks like the opening of this game.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power.
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mythal, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
No, this is when he was imprisoning them, originally. Grunts with effort.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the veil.
That was
just
what
to
grunting
keep
was,
the elven
Phoenix.
gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling.
And in
That's not
doing
sign of a
this-
ritual going right.
This is what made elves lose their immortality? Or is that a different timeline? More. He was...
Lauren and I have fought the Blight for years. It's terrifying. Watching the gods poison his world, his people, I understand why Solus would do anything to stop it.
I know, Rook. I'm not denying that. I wish there'd been a better way. That's all.
So does he. This isn't a memory he's proud of.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Whoops. Oh, we've got some
The Maker was never my faith, Lace, but I don't think you have to give it up.
But what they taught us was just wrong. What if the Maker just doesn't exist?
The Chant of Light might be wrong, but it's been made and changed by people over 1,000 years.
There was a whole
Deal with
verse
it.
about an elf named Shartan. The Chantry just cut it out.
So maybe the Golden City was meant as a metaphor. Or maybe it was added because of politics. That might change the history, but it doesn't have to change your whole faith.
The Daedalus clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The elven gods, the Maker. No matter who
you still wake up and have your Weetabix in the morning.
Some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
Me.
My mother.
No.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like
What's Spike's opinion on this?
With the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Don't go, guys. I've probably still got more of these, right? Yeah, look. Sit back down, guys. How many do I have? That's 6. That's Mythal's headpiece.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
Besides this talk of taking on a solid form, I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus, to withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
Who's the voice actor in Mythal? Sounds very similar to Morgan.
What?
Obviously.
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... What?
This puts all of elven history in a new light, not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
Like a crossroads appears different for those guys.
Were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
Yeah. Elves are fake. Got it. Hey, yo.